Thinking of buying off the plan? Purchasing a brand new property can be very rewarding. Walking into a home, smelling the freshly painted walls, admiring the stone surface bench tops are a great way of appreciating why buying off the plan can be an amazing decision. There are many reasons why buying off the plan is a great way to purchase a property. However, in this podcast, we'd like to teach you some important points to consider in advance. Learn the risks so you can appreciate the risk and return trade-off. Buying off the plan can buy more time. You can continue saving money for the purchase while you're locking in a fixed price that will settle in the future. In a rising property market, your property value can increase before settlement. However, there are some inherent risks in buying off the plan, and here are a few. First up, a falling property market. Over the long term, the property market will increase in capital growth. However, in short-term periods, property can experience downturns. It can be caused by economic or political circumstances that are outside everyone's control. Tighter lending policies, higher interest rates, or an oversupply of property are just some of the reasons. If these situations occur, the property of purchase off the plan may likely drop. This will mean the bank will not borrow the same amount if it was priced on contract. If the home was valued $20,000 less, the buyer will need to find the additional funds to settle the purchase. Secondly, your personal and financial circumstances or situation may change. When waiting for your property to be built, buyers may encounter personal or financial challenges. These can include marriage breakdown, loss of employment or illness. These circumstances can cause you to be unable to settle your off-the-plan purchase. Thirdly, the developer or builder doesn't meet your expectations. Despite the efforts of a developer or a builder aiming to construct a property in accordance to their marketing collateral, in some cases, you may feel disappointed with the end product. You may identify poor workmanship. A buyer may also be disappointed if the construction experiences delays. These delays may not be in the buyer's control, but if you're renting or expecting to be vacated from a landlord, this can create some challenges for you. The property may not be finished to the standard you expect, or construction may certainly be delayed, but in a worst case scenario, the build may be left unfinished if the developer goes bankrupt, for example. Understand the contract to sale. When executing an off-the-plan purchase, you'll need to sign a contract to sale. They are very lengthy documents and contain some complex terms and conditions. It's very important to acknowledge that once signed, you are unconditionally bound by the contract to settle at a future date in time. Obtaining legal advice from a solicitor experienced in an off-the-plan property purchase situation will help you understand the agreement before signing. Who is the builder and/or the developer? You may not personally know the builder or developer, but doing some homework to identify their credibility and past work will help you assess if they are the right choice for you. One example may be an off-the-plan apartment. You want to know if the developer is financially sound to complete the construction, while you want to know if the builder has the experience to build a multi-development. Additionally, consider whether or not you want to work with them. Are you able to amend the floor plan? Can you upgrade some of the fixture and fittings? Can you select a colour scheme? Will you receive any eligible government grants or concessions? When buying off the plan, one of the best incentives of buying is that you receive a variety of different government grants. Depending on the ownership, you may receive substantial stamp duty concessions that may potentially save you in the tens of thousands. The Office of State Revenue has more information on this, and you should certainly check out their website. Have you assessed your personal financial circumstances before buying off a plan? Before thinking of buying off a plan, it's critical to understand your financial capacity. Knowing what your loan capacity will be, the loan repayments, the property expenses, etc. are quite important. Additionally, you'll also need to find out if you have sufficient property deposit available. Establishing a cash flow budget will provide a good guideline in advance. Selecting the right property to meet your goals and objectives is one thing, however, buying it within your budget is entirely another. Obtaining a loan pre-approval, or at least an indicative approval, would be a very sensible approach. It will provide the necessary comfort to understand what your budget is before committing to a purchase. A mortgage broker is an ideal person to speak to for this. In summary, if you are thinking of buying off the plan, there are many great benefits to do so. While there are some risks when buying off the plan, being prepared, asking the right questions, and seeking property advice from a buyer's advocate will create many wonderful opportunities. There are some significant benefits of buying off the plan. If you manage the risks, you'll win the rewards. If you're thinking of buying off the plan or want to learn more about it, please feel free to contact us. We'd be delighted to help you make the right decision. Take a look at our website at www.crestproperty.net.au. Thank you and bye for now.